realities of what's happening on the ground.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Insights with 22. We out at NW for the Kasi2Kasi Film Festival, and I'm hanging out with
Olorato Masalesa.
Shout out. Hi, Olarat. How are you feeling?
I'm good. How are you feeling?
I'm great, man. I'm great. Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
How did you find out about the event?
So some of the coordinators are actually good friends of mine. It's people who have been following my work as a filmmaker. So they invited me like weeks ago about it. I've always known about Kasi2Kasi. Every year in, year out, they always come through, especially here in the Northwest Province in Mahikeng, for queer awareness and queer education. Yeah.
Okay. So were you surprised or shocked by the crime stats that the organizers were talking about earlier on?
No, I wasn't, hey, because these crime stats, I mean, in our community, these types of crime, they happen every day, whether behind closed doors or within the community or in public, so I'm not really surprised. It's just that the unfortunate part is the justice system not really helping with these hate crimes. Yeah.
And have you personally witnessed or have been a victim of such crimes?
I've witnessed it back in high school. I've had friends who the other one is gay, the other one is lesbian. So hate crime has been happening, even in schools, It's a haha moment. However, it's a discrimination type of thing, and it's a crime, So I have experienced it, even in our own households, where as family, you'll be watching something, and then from there, somebody comments, negatively in a homophobic manner. Yeah.
And also, you mentioned that you're a filmmaker also. Do you think creatives have a responsibility to kind of like shine the light on these kind of issues and topics?
Yes, it's our responsibility. The things that we talk about behind closed doors, we need to talk about it in public. It needs to be an open conversation. So it's our responsibility to actually do this, because we are helping others who don't have a voice. So we are the voice for those who are voiceless. Yeah.
Okay, now, thank you so much, Olerato. Thank you so much. Where can people catch you on social media? And do you have any up and coming projects that people can look out for?
All right. On social media is Olorato Masalesa. On Instagram is O Masalesa, one word. And then in terms of work right now, my short film Letter to Society is actually part of major film festivals. So in November, I'll be representing South Africa at the Ituba International Film Festival in KZN in November. So I hope that...
Shout out.
Thank you so much. So right now, I'm doing more film screenings with universities, with colleges. So on the 27th and 28th of August this year, I'll be screening my film at University of South Africa Mafikeng campus, where we'll be breaking the ice about GBV and LGBTQIA plus community.
That's dope. You said the 27th, right?
Yeah, 27th and 28th.
I think we should do a podcast interview with you just before then.
No, definitely. I'm ready for it.
Okay, now thank you so much, Ne.
Thank you so much, sir.
Sharp.
Be good.
Thank you.
Cool. Peace.
We're back again, guys, and we're with one of the event organizers. Kana, what's your name, my brother?
Lina ke Kasi2Kasi.
Sibitso Mkhali. Nice to meet you, sir.
Well,
You one of the organizers for the Kasi2Kasi Film Festival, right?
indeed.
Yes. When did it start? I know it's 8 years ago. I just wanted to find out how it started, actually.
So it started 8 years ago because we felt there was a platform that showcased queer content within our townships, and also the lack of cinema activities. If you go around different provinces, you might know or notice that we don't have cinemas, and accessibility of content, especially when it comes to queer content, is not easy accessible. Even our broadcasters or channels, they don't give us what we showcase here. So there was a reason that we saw that there was a loophole somewhere where like we can be able to create a space, especially for the queer community, but not only for the queer community, for the allies, friends, families of the community.
Okay. And you mentioned something about the media industry. How important do you think the trans people and gender diverse community representation in the media? How important is that?
We're still advocating for that. If you check on the national TV, how queer people being represented, it's always the OTT. If you're not like Somizi,
Sorry to interrupt you. What's the OTT?
over the top.
Okay.
So it's like over the top characters. If you're not like a certain character, you are not comedic. You need to have drama, you have to have comedy, you have to dress up heavily, you have to have a heavy makeup, which is not fair because we have dynamics within the gender. And if we allow broadcasters to do that, and then which means we're not doing a good work on the ground. So we are also advocating for organizations to play the role like with the production houses, so they need to consult first before they can create a character. So if you want to talk about the intersex issues, consult with Iranti and have like a more constructive information that will go out there, so like even as a viewer when you watch, then you kind of get an
education.
educable about what's happening, and like I know most of people, when they think about gay characters or lesbians, they always think about sex. We're better than that. We're more than that. We are in the relationships. We're working hard. We have families. We have kids. We are uncles to others. Some they are aunts to others. There's so much that goes into the community. So it's not only sex, but representation within the scope of the television. We are not there yet. Yeah.
And what are some of the challenges that you guys have faced as the organizers of this event, trying to get more people educated or aware about these kind of problems?
We kind of like face challenges within the communities. Firstly, let me start about the venues. You go to a place, try to book a venue, and once they find out it's a queer environment, then they kind of shift around like, oh no, we have another event, wada. So they give you silly excuses. So that's the first a challenge. The second challenge is within the community as well. We came here, for example, it's Gay Umbrella inviting us, but if there was another organization, they'll say, oh no, because it's Gay Umbrella, we're not going to go to support them. If it was so and so, we'll go and support them. So within the community itself, they kind of clashes within the organizations. The other challenge is the allies. Actually, we need more allies within the community for this project. We need more parents for this conversation, because we are not doing this only for the community, because we want to educate everyone. So imagine if the priest came through, imagine if the mother or father of so-and-so came through, and then with those dialogues or conversation that we had, they'll just take something away. So we are missing that. We are missing more parents, we are missing more allies, we are missing more friends of the community to attend this, because we keep saying the same thing over and over again to ourselves. So there's no point of hosting something that we know and can talk about every time, but it will be nice to have more people to come and engage with us.
I'm glad you mentioned the allies, because this was my first event, kind of event like this. And I felt like, and this is not like a taking or anything, I felt like you said, you guys were speaking about things that normally the community talks about. You guys didn't actually target the allies that much. So I would like to see that more of that happening more, or educate the allies more, because I didn't leave with a lot of new information about the allies, but it's more about stuff that I've already known,
I think there's a reason why we spoke about why we also introduced like what is gay, what is lesbian, because most of the people, they don't understand themselves. Most of the people, they don't even know where they fall, because the queer umbrella is vast, right? You'll start say I'm gay. Then being gay, say, oh no, I'm not gay, but I'm pansexual. Then being pansexual, say, oh no, I'm androgynous. Oh no, I'm,
Sorry, what's androgynous?
Androgynous is like dress up, like somebody says, dress up like, just dress up like nicely, like queer, painting your nails black, then people, they think you are gay, but you are not. Having piercings and all that, because people, they always like look at you like, okay, gay. And this is only about style, So, but again, you still have to align, because you have to start from the grassroots first within the community for them to understand themselves. this is who you are, this is your journey, so that even when you tell someone, people don't get confused. So when it comes to allies, I think when we have more space and when we have more allies within the space, then we'll be able to engage with them. But if people, they keep quiet, because we'll make an assumption, everybody within the space, that queer community people, until one of your colleagues says, "Oh, Mudimi Kopeli," and all those things, and then I'm so and so and so and so, and I'm proud of you. That's when you realize, oh, okay, there are some people who are here to support. Yeah, But we do work with an organization called PIFSEC. It's a Parents, Friends, Allies of the Community. Where like Nalibone, like what they do is like they try to bring also within the space the parents, the allies, so that they can have a space, they can have a say. We're not like closing doors for anyone. We want you guys to be part of our community, because I want to feel like I'm special. Like people when they treat you special, it's like, oh no, all right, the only gay is like, oh, okay. Like, no, we don't want that. We are all human beings. We just have to respect each other. Yeah.
Okay, and just one more question. How do you guys select the films for the festival?
So we're curating for different film festivals. However, we always have a theme every year. And we realize that the gender affirming care and trans issues are more impactful, because I don't think coming out is like more impactful like before. Yeah. Before, like people, like we used to deal with issues of coming out. But I think we've kind of like reached that gap where like people, they understand how to tackle the issues. So right now we're taking the issues of the gender affirming care and gender mark, like how people can access that information, because it's very important. Like some people, they just find out what they're transitioning, but being transitioning, how from there, where do you go? So bringing this information, hence I thought like we have to bring the expert as well. Like you showcase something, then they explain, so you can have information. And it's not easy to curate for queer spaces, because not every content speaks about this. So you have to work. So like we have 8 months before we get to a screening. So we look around for something that can resonate as well with our audience, because I cannot bring any foreign language in German and people and accept or anticipate with people that will understand or engage with it. So we want something that people can engage, something that is local, something that when you watch it and you can see yourself mirrored in it, say that, yeah, no, I can resonate with that content. So we speak to different filmmakers, we speak to different production houses, we speak to different distributors to get content from them. And then from selecting the content, then we curate according to the theme. What is the theme? What are we trying to say this year? Because like every year we have to build, we have to move forward, because you can't go back, By this time, like we talk about resistance, we talk about gender affirming care, we're talking about hate crime. Being resistance within the community is like the hardest thing, because they call you names, you've been rejected from your houses, like people reject you, people, they attack you on the street. So hence we thought like, okay, let's come with the resistance, because these people are very like tough. Community is very tough. Like you reject them, they keep pushing. Even the films that we're showcasing, I think they talk about resistance as well. Yeah.
Now, my brother, thank you so much. Keep the resistance, keep up the resistance, and good luck with your journey.
No, thank you for the opportunity, and I hope for those who missed this opportunity to come and watch, we hope that maybe we can come back on the second run, and once we come back, we expect more allies, we expect cisgender people, we expect more MSMs.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you just say cisgender heterosexual people.
What's MSM? What's that?
Men sleeping with men.
Oh.
Yeah, because remember, like they don't fall into the same category. Yeah, because like you might be MSM. I don't know. You might be MSM, but you don't consider yourself as gay. Yeah. So.
Wait, how? I know we were trying to end it, but how does that work? Like, how do you become an MSN and then you don't consider yourself gay?
You don't want to conform to the spectrum.
Okay.
Like they did explain what you can get attracted to someone, right? Physically attracted to them, but you don't want to be in love with them. It's like it's a sexual thingy. Sexuality is vast.
Okay.
You know,
Learning,
sexuality is vast. Like you can just see your camera person is like, the camera person is sexy, and then you both get high, and then you do things. No strings attached. Life goes on, you know. But there are some people who are like, oh, they do things, and then now they fall in love. It's a relationship, and like,
They
and
move from MS to
and but MS as well. Some people like they are in the arranged marriages where like
so
yes,
he had to marry
the women,
now
but even the woman also understands like no, it's fine. Has you more this understanding because it's all about happy. Maybe an family like that. Like side is like no, I have to do it for this. Have a chocofala on 50, 50. That's life goes on.
Thank you so much, Funny, right?
Sure,
Mr. Funny guy.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, and good, all the best with the event, ne?
No, thank you for your support. Thank you, Mahike, for your support.
Where can people find you on social media?
It's K2KQC in all the platforms. Kasi2Kasi, Kasi2Kasi Queer Cinema in all the platforms.
Welcome back, guys. I'm hanging out with
Lorraine Fleming,
from the Gay Umbrella NPO. So Lorraine, right? Sorry about that. When did you start this organization?
The organization started in 2007. It was registered in 2007, and it's been in the Northwest for the longest time. I joined though later on around 2018. That's when I became a big part of this organization, and yes.
What was your inspiration behind joining the organization?
Oh, okay. I am a lesbian woman. I'm a lesbian mother. I saw that, within the spaces that I used to be around, there was not a lot of advocacy, there was not a lot of visibility of, queer people, there was not a lot of visibility of LGBTI+, especially a healthy one, because now when you look at people talking about the LGBTI community, you'll find that they're talking about parties, they're talking about having fun and all of those things. But things that really matter within our community, it was never talked about. So then I got in touch with Gay Umbrella, and we started doing, I started doing programs with them. And a lot of the programs that we do, bring about awareness, advocacy, and we speak for those that can't speak for themselves, basically, yes.
And you said you're a lesbian mother. Does that mean that your kids, or what does that mean? I'm sorry.
I had a child. I think that a lot of people say, hey, people are, what do they say? They say you experiment with being gay. I think I experimented with being straight. Didn't work out for me. So I just have one child that I had from that. So grateful. I think God knew. Yeah.
So you didn't mean that like your son or your daughter is also part of the...
No, they are. They identify as they, them. Therefore, they don't believe that they have a certain gender that they subscribe to. It's for them. They are them. Yeah. So yes.
And how do you think the allies can contribute to creating a better message, positive awareness around this, the issues with the community?
You know what I've always said? I've always advocated for people asking questions. If you don't understand something, try and understand it. If someone says to you, my pronouns are they, them, try and understand that. If you come from a place of understanding, you'll get to be a bit more accepting. I mean, if you don't understand something, then you're going to look at it from a very, negative perspective, because we fear what we don't know. But as soon as you try and understand, as soon as I stand to you as a person and you understand me or I understand you, then that whole thing changes. Yes.
And also, when you came out, how did your family and friends take that whole situation?
I don't believe in coming out. I did not come.
Sorry if I offended you, though.
No, it's okay. I don't believe in coming out. Doesn't mean that people don't come out. People do come out. Different people feel the different need for them to come out, right? I didn't feel the need to come out because I don't think that in my whole entire family there was anyone who came out and said that they're straight. So I didn't see that. I'm dating a woman, and so what? That this is what I do in my bedroom with this particular person. I don't think that people should be, I should be explaining myself to people. So I didn't, and they saw that. My family saw that I'm dating a woman.
So they
They
just
saw it, and then it was that. And
you didn't have a conversation with anybody.
nada. Like I pulled up with this girl, and then that was it. And then they kept looking. Oh, okay, who's that? No, Lola's friend. Oh, Lola's friend. Oh, Lola's friend. Hi. And that was it, right? Even though after that they would have questions. It was not questions. Oh, now you're coming out. No, it was just questions of they wanted to understand. Oh, so how does this work? My grandmother loved that question. How does it work? Because I understand how this one works, but how does yours work? My grandmother loved that. So that is how it happened in my family. It was not a let's sit down, let's tell the uncles, let's do this. No, it was just a thing. Everyone now knows. No. She's lesbian. Oh yeah. That's how it is. Yeah.
And have you faced any negative backlash from your life choices, basically? Yeah.
I think that, the point that I am a black, young, queer mother, already that is, bombarded with so much preconceived ideas of how my child is going to turn out, how my household is going to be like. So that in its own can be a bit of a tough thing, to navigate through life. But there is as well, in the workplace, we find that in the workplace as soon as people know that, okay, this person identifies within the community of LGBTQI+, they are going to, not very loudly but very subtle, they will start, doing different things. Like, do you see how ladylike I am? They'll be like saying bra just because they heard that I'm dating. I'm like, what? I'm not a bra. But anyway, what can we say?
No, but thank you so much, Lorraine, and all the best with you and the organization. Keep fighting the good fight. Yes,
we'll do that. Do follow us, Gay Umbrella Facebook. We're there.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ne. Bye. Peace.